Yeah. They seem all business. Okay, so I know MVD has had his checkered past with Bayonettas. I mean, there's that like classic clip of Pink Fresh doing the 0 to death, but that was pre-patch. And since then, MVD's practiced this a ton. So.
That's also just Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really stop that 0 to death very easily. I mean, yeah, there is Smash DI, but...
And as far as Bayonettas go, CaptainZack is, like, well-known for following all sorts of DI and putting as much damage as possible into his combos.
Yep.
So.
And I know, when we released the PGR, a lot of players did not think that CaptainZack deserved the number 20 spot.
I mean, when he was playing Peach, he still placed well at basically every major he went to.
He did, but that Bayonetta set him apart.
Yeah, I mean, he's been placing really well with his Bayonetta.
And then when the 20, you heard some murmurings. You heard some people complaining, why is he number 20? That doesn't make any sense. And then he went to Genesis and got, what is it, 4th?
Yeah.
So that no one is questioning why CaptainZack is a top 20 player in Smash 4. So,
I mean, the one set against that Mexican Bayonetta player, where he was confident enough to go all of his secondaries. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Bayonetta mirrors. He won. It was a 3-0.
Yeah.
Then he went Peach.
Yeah.
He won. Then he went Wii Fit. First he went Bayo. Then he went Wii Fit. Then he went Peach. And with the Peach, he won with a shield break.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, okay.
I feel so bad.
I mean,
so
10%.
I'm very interested here. So Jesse, I guess, has been going Mario all day or most of the day?
A lot with Mario for the last, I don't know, weeks, months.
So, originally he picked up Mario just to help train Isam. And
Mario's an incredible character, so he just really stuck with it.
Because Isam was having the Mario issue that, it's not entirely gone away. But regardless, now, MVD does have a Mario.
Though for this, like, Mario does a lot to Bayonetta. Bayonetta's a good combo weight for this whole thing. But
wow. But 0% CaptainZack, though, is used to the top Mario players in the world, clearly not having much trouble with MVDs. Now, MVD, though, plays what many people consider is one of her hardest matchups, Diddy Kong.
Yeah,
in the top tiers.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Mario is okay against Bayonetta, but Diddy Kong is more than okay against Bayonetta.
Absolutely.
I don't know why he didn't go Diddy.
But still, I think MVD is finding this Bayonetta is a little bit harder to handle than he expected.
Yeah, I've played Child a lot with my Mario, and I mean, I'm much worse. But it's not as much of a cakewalk as everyone makes it out to be. Like, you can't just grab her for free and get 5,000 damage.
Yeah.
Like, that was just one upper.
Yep. And you know what? We're commenting that Zach is not having really much trouble with MVD's Mario, but his Mario is actually quite good. Took a Daff earlier today, and doing
his Mario is insane.
Great.
But I want to see the Diddy.
I want to see the Diddy as well. Especially after that game, I can understand why he did it, because why not, right?
I don't know how much he's gone Mario against Child, because that would be his practice in the matchup.
That's a good point, and he has really.
I think he's gone Diddy more often, to be honest.
He's really the one that got, I think.
There's the Diddy.
Yep. That got Child good is that he's played Child so much. Like, they're almost like training partners away. Other than MVDs.
And Child is like close friends with Sabrick. That's how he's kind of come up. He's hung and trained with PR and just put effort into the game.
And, anyway, so now we're seeing the matchup that I think we've all been waiting for. And there you go. He already
definition of waiting for?
Yep. Well.
Expecting.
Yeah. There you go. That's probably it. And...
I like the Forsage XD.
I'm a little dismayed, though, that this is actually Saturday night, and we don't have KK Slider, even though there's a stage in the background.
This tournament's been run fast.
It has been. It has been.
Like, much faster than previous TGLs.
Almost as fast as the first game.
Huh?
So,
yeah.
So, regardless, MVD got him up to 86%. CaptainZack losing the lead early this time, but wow.
All sorts of buttons.
Ooh.
Oh, barrels, don't care.
But still, CaptainZack with a great series of just reads, and that's
Banana
it, though.
throw down into the Diddy Classic.
Oh. And what?
No, he said beat it and moved his ball.
Wow.
Okay, that was
hard reads.
You know how after you take a stock, you just move around a lot?
Yeah.
CaptainZack just waited. Okay, I don't care how fancy it is. At some point, it's going to be the same as a roll. I'm going to charge the smash this way.
Yeah.
Totally works.
It's just You know, CaptainZack.
That's why he's top 20.
A lot of
he knows.
seriously. But a lot of people like CaptainZack. Has a unique flair. Does his dances and pop-offs. Some people think that he's BM, but he's not really BM. He's just this stylish in-game and out-game. Just watching him play, he plays a little bit different than every Bayo.
And honestly, I don't like how people ask for villains to add drama to the scene, and the instant anyone, dances around, they're like, I am offended!
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind asking for villains, but, when people yell at people for just being themselves, that's really the problem. But regardless, now, I think that probably put Jesse on a little bit of a tilt. MVD having difficulty to stock, doing any significant damage. And,
Ooh,
wow.
Which time doesn't hit MVD with the slowdown.
Ooh, but
Zack
Zack up the outer shield.
There's invincibility frames in Witch Time, so you can just use it on projectiles as well.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is a very good move. It's probably, it's the best counter in the game without a doubt. And, ooh. Still,
the thing is, I would make an argument for best move in the game, but there is Banana and Bayonetta's up B, both of which we've seen more.
That is also true. But regardless, CaptainZack utilizing everything in his power.
Oh, he's under the he's okay.
Yeah. CaptainZack actually was doing that earlier too. Yeah. See, that's the
Witch Time just ran out. He was he barely had a chance to do the up smash because he was using Witch Time so much.
Yeah.
You saw there was no slowdown after the up smash. Just. Bing.
But you know what? That's all that matters because you just need to get that one hit to be able to do it. And I'm actually kind of surprised. I actually thought MVD would do really well because he has the child matchup, and I don't think CaptainZack is from New Orleans. Yeah, that's true. CaptainZack is from New Orleans, so I don't think there is that many great Diddy players there. But I think really what happened last game was he went on tilt. That F smash, killing him at 60 for a stock, put him on tilt.
Well, as far as New Orleans, a lot of really strong players will train over Wi-Fi because you get more matchup knowledge than you ever would otherwise.
Although Zack does do some Wi-Fi, he also trains a lot of the local players like Samsora. And wow, so MVD now taking a very commanding lead, 57% before he took anything, and just the guns nicking him were the first percents that CaptainZack was able to put on.
Okay, but she has to make it back.
Zack unaffected, just brushes the hair out of his face.
I like going under the stage just to avoid any stuff because you've got 5,000 miles worth of recovery, and he's kind of just using it up early just to see what MVD's going to do.
Yep. And wow, Bayonetta cannot survive that down tilt to F smash combo. 11% on MVD.
And this is more the matchup, as people would say.
Absolutely. And the scary thing is that CaptainZack is not out whatsoever.
No, when Bayonetta gets a hit, it does way more damage than Diddy. But Diddy should get more hits.
Yeah.
So you can't really tell who's ahead until the match is over because her hits could be way more than 10 hits from MVD.
Exactly. And then the 0 to deaths as a possibility. And Witch Time, killing you at absurd percent sometimes.
Yeah, I think the earliest for me was 70, but I play a pretty heavy character.
Yeah, and but Zack is definitely trying to get on the board here, but MVD doing such a great job of keeping him out, staying with this commanding 2-stock lead.
I like all these down tilts. He's getting a lot of extra percent off everything.
Yep. And
instead of just banana down tilt fair,
can this be a 0
down tilt.
Yeah. But you can't down tilt spam too much against Bayonetta because she can actually do the down B between the down tilts.
Yeah, down B like all counters, it has 5 or 6 frames before it gets active. Oh boy!
Ooh. Wow, that was interesting. I only saw Zack use Witch Time maybe 3 or 4 times. And that was the first.
I think
time he landed at that time. This game.
He might have because he threw the banana and didn't go immediately into the up smash. Maybe he didn't realize he had the banana, did forward smash, waited for the thing to go out, realized it didn't, and by that time MVD got shield up.
Yeah, maybe.
That could have been it.
Well, still, CaptainZack, though, from what was a very strong first 2 games, to now getting 2-stock by MVD. And I would say this is also very classic for MVD, too. He's a very momentum-based player.
And honestly, every Bayonetta has really different habits, and Diddy has to find out the gaps on this Bayo to throw banana.
That's a very good point. Bayonetta has has almost the most options of any top-tier character available.
You know how all of the Sonic characters play unbelievably different from Supergirl Kells to 6WX?
Yes.
I think Bayo's the same way. If you compare Child to Riot to CaptainZack to Tyroid to Salem, they all look way different. Desage.
Yes, yeah. No, I completely agree. That's actually a very good point. You know, in a lot of ways, I see Bayonetta almost as the Marvel vs. Capcom Dante, who has a huge move list, you know? And, like, every Dante plays differently because you have so much of your arsenal.
Their games are from the same studio.
This is very true, yeah. Wait, is it? Capcom, but not Platinum Games?
Platinum used to be Team Little Devils, and groups of them went to Team Little Angels. And
yeah, okay. Well, anyways, back to the match here.
I'm a big
MVD, yeah. MVD taking 34% on his first stock and already took CaptainZack's second stock. So I think your theory that maybe he's getting used to CaptainZack's specific Bayo styles is true here.
By the way, I saw that CaptainZack trying to activate Witch Time on just the banana being on the ground.
Yeah.
But MVD was just a little bit out of the way.
So that is one of the many different options that Bayonetta has in this matchup here. But still, regardless, people still put Diddy Kong as one of her hardest top-tier counters.
I mean...
Not counter, but matchups, I should say.
I think Diddy wins a little bit, but some people have theorized that it's even. But either way, it's still not a cakewalk. Like, it is not positive for Bayo. That is what people have agreed on. Yeah,
that is absolutely true. And Zack is 93% on his last stock. MVD still at 44% on his first stock. Has barely taken anything. Oh, up out of shield. Not enough conversion there for CaptainZack.
It is a little easier to SDI up when she has Rage, so sometimes out of the first...
And there you go. He took his time and let go when he felt like it and avoided that up smash. But still, so much range on that. I thought Zack got it.
That was terrifying.
It really was. So, and wow,
catches her out of her jump.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna go for the banana.
The thing is, like, if you have a fast movement speed, a lot of times Bayo will jump back air when she wants to do some damage. And everyone thinks like she can do that with impunity. But if you're fast enough or short enough, and Diddy Kong is both, run under an up smash.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. So, wow, that was another 2-stock by MVD, 2 games in a row on Zack's counter pick of Town and City. So, CaptainZack going back to Smashville.
This is 2-2.
Yeah, same. Oh, no, changed costumes. Maybe that will make the difference. You never know. A change of pace. The short hair.
Some kind of people who just change costumes all the time because mix it up.
Yep. And
if I had more costumes I liked, I'd do it.
So, looks like Guns beat Peanuts. That's TIL, something I did not realize.
Almost anything beats Peanuts, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. But
if it inflicts damage, it probably beats out Peanut.
Yeah.
And it stopped. It looked like her hair broke it. It didn't even hit the guns.
Honestly.
I mean, it is spiky. It is very spiky hair.
It is, yep. That's because it's not the long hair anymore. It went short.
Yeah, that's why she changed costumes.
Does damage. There you go. Yeah. To pop the Peanuts. That must be it. And this is an unusual beginning to the match. It's the first time we actually see a melee attack connect.
Oh, this is bad.
Wow. Okay. What a bad position for MVD. Somehow popping out of that. CaptainZack not quite getting the early kill. Still.
I think CaptainZack might have been trying to follow SDI up, and MVD didn't give it to him. So he did the second up be too high.
Yep. So MVD, though, strangely enough, after a very aggressive first couple games, is just being very passive here, throwing Peanuts and staying away from CaptainZack.
The balloon actually stopped it from having as much hit stun.
Wow.
Or it just made the move take longer, so MVD got out.
And it's just interesting. MVD is not playing.
This is not going so well for him. That's
and CaptainZack now is turning the tables at 43%. Oh!
Okay, we got a punish. And
MVD
still
again.
Anyone's game, but watch out for Witch Time.
Absolutely. Now, if MVD can take the momentum like he has last couple games, that's interesting. He ran forward and got a pivot grab instead of a regular grab. Not what he's trying to do. Oh, that nair did it! CaptainZack read the air dodge.
See, I'm not even sure if the pivot grab was what he wanted or if it was just like, my hand's messed up.
Yeah.
That happens.
Now, it's really kind of odd that MVD almost completely changed his playstyle this match in the beginning of the match and just let CaptainZack dictate the pace. Now, CaptainZack 61% in his first stock. It's not as easy for Diddy to come back, but definitely possible.
I mean, he's trying to do wait for her to do something, throw banana on landing, but she's mixing it up, or she's not landing on the stage. She is using this platform really well.
So, I mean, regardless, though, CaptainZack looked like he has adjusted to MVD.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see if the adjustment will continue backwards. And MVD can make it back. Ooh.
Okay, platform moving away takes out any hope of him getting a big punish there.
Couple hits. Ooh, actually interesting. Waiting for that to finish and then going for that up B. Just
I know
barely missed it there.
I know a lot of Witch Time is like the first part is inflict damage. The second part is how do I put them in my up B?
The knockback, right. Yeah, no, that's true. And
that was so cute.
That was really, really cool. MVD with a banana to a nair. To an up air on the platform to the kill.
Yeah, that is one thing I see mostly MVD do, because against Wormy Nugget, I can camp on a platform and shield, and that's pretty good shield pressure. He doesn't have to go into nair. If you shield the banana throw, he can do a monkey flip and grab you. So the instant you get scared out of shield, suddenly he gets that combo.
Yeah. And,
wow. I think that's I'd honestly call that the MVD, because I don't see other Diddies do it much.
I completely agree. I think the nair in general is a move that I really only see MVD use. More than almost none. And but still, now this game is back to even. MVD is taken it all the way back. And
I thought he could have back aired there, but
CaptainZack trying to
he saw it charge and then decided to air dodge. I can tell he's a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
This is last game.
This is last game. This is winners finals. And
And MVD is in the midst of a comeback.
And is this it? That's it. That was it. At any point in time, CaptainZack or rather Bayonetta can convert in the air like that. And CaptainZack is amazing at that.
Yeah, and I saw MVD just smacking his controller around a little bit. He might have been upset at a few of those input errors.
Because you saw a little of those input errors, especially last game, and where the nerves are high, and MVD broke his controller.
It was last game. He was behind the whole time.
Yeah, and he was doing so well. He came back. I really thought MVD was going to take that because he was just doing so well.
I mean, I would be mad in that situation. So.
I completely agree. I do not blame him whatsoever. But, at the same time,